first day in forever that we've had good weather. I wasn't even gonna go out or anything, but I just felt like I had to because the next time the sun was gonna come out was God knows when. It's kind of insane how much the sun controls my entire life. My entire mood is controlled by the sun. I accidentally took the wrong train today and it ended up at Lispenard Street, which if you know the significance of Lispenard Street, it's actually insane that I ended up there. It's also like, it's the weirdest street where it's like, it's not a long one, and even though I'm close to it very often, I'm never like actually on it because it's a short street and there's just nothing on there for me. Like I never have a reason to ever be actually on Lispenard Street, and then I accidentally ended up there today. That book will forever haunt me. I was literally gonna go buy Wild Love today by Elsie Silver, but I realized that it's on Kindle Unlimited, so I just started it. The cover's really cute and everything, but I don't need to own it. Today's the release day and that's why I was gonna go get it, but I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm already 100 pages in and it's so good so far. Honestly, it's been better than the Chestnut Springs series. I like that series, but I feel like I don't like it as much as everyone else. The highest I rated any of the books was 4 stars. That was Heartless, the second one, and then all the others were 3 stars for me. They were easy and like fun in the summer. It's just that, I don't know, I don't love them as much as everyone else. Like I'm not as passionate about it, but I think I'm gonna like this series better. I already do like this book better than all the others. I have a feeling it's just like the dynamic of the brothers and the dad and the way that they talked. I don't know, something was weird about it, especially in that one with Jasper and the ballerina. I don't even remember her name, but when they kept making those cousin jokes, please stop. It made me so uncomfortable. I know they weren't actually cousins, but like, stop. I probably sit on the floor more now that I have that chair. I don't know what it is. The floor just seems appealing to me. Yesterday I had this ramen and it was really good. It was the type where you like drain the water off and then you pour the sauce on, but it was just so spicy. I felt like I was dying. I was literally like clutching the counter like I can't breathe. I'm like, is this what they feel like when they're on hot ones? I was eating and watching my show and I literally had to stop my show and I was like researching what can I do to make this better. I don't drink cow's milk, so that was my biggest like downfall. I didn't have any cow's milk. That was a terrible experience yesterday. Also, I'm in a book slump. I don't like this. I don't like being in a book slump. I remember my sister was asking me like, when is reading gonna get boring? And I'm like, I don't know, but I guess now. It's not that it's boring, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me. But I finished Wild Love by Elsie Silver, and I think that's my favorite Elsie Silver book. Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez came out recently, and I was like, I'm not gonna read it until like May, when it's actually like warm in New York, because it's still kind of cold. But I've seen everyone reading it and now I have FOMO. I don't know if I should wait or if I should read it, because if it's really good or as good as people say, then it could help me with my slump. So since the last clip, I started an audiobook, The Happy Couple by, I actually don't remember who it's by, but it's an audiobook. And I was just like cleaning my room and stuff while listening to it. And it's really good, I'm enjoying that. Maybe the key to my book slump is listening to audiobooks. Amazon is delivering my book for my book club in like a couple minutes, so I'm probably gonna start that too. And I just remembered that last night, well, it was like 3 a.m. I started reading Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan, and I think I want to continue that too. So for a girl that just said that she's in a book slump, I am probably going to be reading like 3 different books today, so that should be fun. I feel like if my friends ever wonder what I'm doing while I'm isolating myself, this is it. Literally nothing. Oh my god, my lunch was so good and I'm so full right now. I haven't read this in so long. 101 Essays That'll Change the Way You Think. I was like so good at reading it and I was tapping it and everything because it was helping me. This is where I am. I'm at page 258, the only self-help book that I've not ever read, but I've actually enjoyed this one, but I stopped reading it so long ago because I also haven't journaled in a really long time because I've just had no desire to better myself recently. And then I wonder why I feel like shit. I'm like 15 pages into Long Shot and they're already having heart-to-hearts about their families. They literally just met in a bar. Who has a heart-to-heart with someone they just met in a bar? I take like 3 months to make a friend and open up to literally anyone. I don't know if I should continue this or not because this doesn't seem like it's gonna be a slow burn. What's gonna happen for the next like 300 pages if they're already having heart-to-hearts on page 15? But the last time I said that, the last time I was like, what's gonna happen if they're already in love or a different book? Like a lot happened after that, so I'll probably eat my words again. Expiration Dates by Rebecca Searle. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. This is for my book club and it's on Sunday, so I have like 2 days to read it or something. But I'll finish it, it's fine. I think I might start this now actually. That book isn't moving me as much as I thought it would. But I think I'm gonna like that one though. As I said, I'm in a slump, so I can't make up my mind. I remember I tried to read One Italian Summer by this author and then I like had the book for such a long time and I saved it specifically for when I was in Italy and then I left the book on the beach, so I never actually read it. I think I read like 10 pages or something, so I don't know if this author is good or not. This was not even on purpose, but I love seeing pink and blue together. To learn how to shut up because every time I say something about a book, so much has happened since like 10 pages ago. I'm definitely gonna continue this. I don't know when I'm gonna read my book for book club. Eventually. But this just got so good out of nowhere. This has to be my sign that I shouldn't be drinking coffee. I literally just went to stir this and the glass just broke. One warm day and I immediately feel the need to go drink an aperol spritz. Something about an aperol spritz just screams summer to me, and it's finally that time. It's finally that season, the season of the aperol spritz. I'm finally out of my book slump. I read Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan, which was kind of weird but it was okay. One thing about Kennedy Ryan books is that every time I finish them I'm constantly thinking about the characters for some reason. And this, expiration dates, I didn't like this that much. The beginning of it was so boring until you got to like the point of the book. And then when I finally got to the point of the book, I was like, oh, well that makes sense. And I really liked the ending, but most of it was pretty boring. I'm also rewatching One Tree Hill for like the 10th time. I've literally rewatched One Tree Hill way too many times. One thing I love about rewatching a show is that whoever my favorite character was when I was really young, it always changes because I've changed. I remember like for Gossip Girl, when I first watched it, I was so obsessed with Serena, and then I realized that Serena's not the nice person that she pretends to be. And then like Blair, she is evil, but at least she owns it, you know? She's also very misunderstood. Love Blair. But so that was my change. First I loved Serena, now I love Blair. For One Tree Hill, I always loved Brooke and Haley, still do. And Nathan's my favorite character, 100%. That never changed, but I used to really hate Peyton. And I used to be like, she's so whiny and annoying, but now I get her. I am literally her. She's that character that's just always crying all the time, and she's like, she's just so tired of life. And I'm just like, girl, me too. I get it. I can't believe how much I used to like dislike Peyton, and I used to think she was like so annoying when I was younger, clearly because I couldn't relate and I was happier. So I'm going to the Brooklyn Flea Market today, and then I'll probably just eat while I'm out, and then I think I'm gonna meet up with some friends in the park. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. If not, I'll just come back home and rest. But yeah, that's the plan for today. It's also a sunny day, which is probably the only reason I'm in a good mood, so. So I'm back home, and the flea market wasn't that good. Honestly, it was very small. I expected them to have more stuff and more vendors and stuff, but they have this one vendor that just has a bunch of digital cameras, and I kind of want one, but they're kind of expensive. Like secondhand digital cameras should not be that much, but it was okay. And I met up with my friend, and we had the book club, but it was pretty short. Every time someone asks me for directions, I always say a prayer for them after they walk away, because I'm like, I think I know what I'm talking about, but at the same time, good luck to you. I honestly had a way more eventful day than I was anticipating, so I am so tired, but interesting day nonetheless. I'm gonna end this vlog here, and then I'm probably gonna start a new one tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you soon. Bye.